moving forward.
What's going on, guys? Jay here, and I just want to give you a quick tip today of a great way to stay in touch with your sphere of influence, your friends, your family, your past clients, using Moxie Engage. Now, you can do things like this outside of Moxie Engage, but this feature called Stay in Flow within Moxie Engage makes it super easy. You hear from your managers, you hear from real estate coaches that you have to stay in touch, you have to keep reaching out. But a lot of us can't figure out how to do that, or when's the best time to reach out, or when I'm reaching out, what should I do? Should I send a text message? Should I send a phone call? Should I write them a letter? Stay in Flow keeps the people in front of you each day. So as you can see on the screen right here, when you log into Moxie Engage, this is your dashboard. For most of you, this should be at the top. If it's not at the top, you can scroll down, and you can, over here to the right, you can adjust it. If it was down at the bottom like this, you could just switch it, and then Stay in Flow would be at the top. I recommend always keeping Stay in Flow at the top. And what it does is Moxie Engage surfaces 5 people each day for you to reach out to. If you were to implement this into your business, reaching out to at least 5 clients, past, maybe future clients, friends, family members, people that you feel like might be in the future buying or selling a home. If you do that every day, you reach out to 5 of them, it's going to be a game changer for your business. I guarantee that you are going to get more deals, because right now, as we all know, you hear this statistic, but every single person out there knows 6 to 7 agents in our local area. So when they go to sell their home or thinking about buying a home, you want to be top of mind for them, and that they reach out to you first. So that's what this can do for you. So it's pretty simple, but as we look at the screen here, it's going to pull up 5 people for you each day. And you'll see their names, and it's going to show if you've had any recent activity with them. Like here for Natalia, there was an auto email sent out the end of last year because she was a new lead that had come in. That shows you, like, if you had sent a text message to them a month ago, it's going to tell you what that message was or what that interaction was, so you know what maybe to do something differently this time to reach out to them. So it has some cool features, but you're going to click on the reach out, and it's going to tell you all the things that is possible for you to do with this person. So you can give them a call, and it's pretty cool. When you click on the call, it's going to pull up a call log activities right here. And if you're on a MacBook like myself, you can actually click the call and it'll connect to your phone for you, but obviously it's pretty easy to dial the number. But it's really nice to be able to jot down exactly what that call was about, so that it's recorded and saved for you afterwards. Now, some people don't like making phone calls. I understand that. And sometimes the clients are not someone you're going to be able to get on the phone. So maybe instead of this where it says reach out to call, you do a text conversation with them. And you can drop this down, and there's a variety of things you can put in here, but click on text message and then just make a couple notes about what that text message was about. And sometimes that can be just as impactful as the phone call if it's somebody that prefers communicating that way better. So we'll just cancel that one out. The next option is the email. And you can do one of 2 things. You can actually send the email directly. You just click on email and send it directly from here. I probably recommend the best for this is just to copy their email address and go into Outlook or Gmail, wherever you normally send emails from, to send that out. But you can, very simple to be able to do it directly from here. So I'm going to cancel this. The next option is neighborhood news. So I have another video that I'll link to below that goes all into neighborhood news. But you can very easily, and I recommend everybody that has a home already, that you set them up on neighborhood news. It's like the nosy neighbor email that sends out how much the neighbor's house is for sale for, how much it sold for. You can do a quick neighborhood news, or you can do a custom. I always recommend custom, because that way you can put a circumference or boundary lines or specific to their neighborhood. Because if you just do a zip code like 22407, that's going to be a really wide range, whereas you want to get as close to their neighborhood and their house as possible. And the last option it has here for Owen is campaigns. So what you do when you click on that, you can just add them to a campaign that you've already created in the system. I do have another video for how you create campaigns and how you set people up for that. You can look for that in our Moxie Engage playlist. But you would just quickly add them there and hit done, and then they're going to be added to the buyer agent's campaign. So it's very simple, but you want to have things that are reaching out to these people that are automated And then in between the automation, you want to do the phone calls, you want to do the text messages, you want to send the handwritten notes. And it has a cool feature for someone, if you have their address in here, like Carl, for example, it has a mail personal note. So you can click on that and it's going to pull up a little mail personal note here. It actually gives you some ideas because you're like, what do I say to this person? I don't know. Considering to thank them for something, news to celebrate, or just let them know you're on your mind. One thing I like to do with handwritten notes that I think is really important is taking online offline. So something that you saw them post on social media, just make a note of that and say, hey, I saw on Facebook, da 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 da, and write that up. Just wanted to know I was thinking about you. I hope that you're doing better now. Whatever they talked about there. Congratulations on your son on winning the state championship. That sometimes is way more important than just a thumbs up on Facebook or a comment of awesome. If you took the time to send them a handwritten note based on a post that they had, that's going to go a long way in them remembering you and being impactful to you. So we're going to close that out. The last thing I want to show you guys within the state of flow, it does have a settings. You can go in here and adjust how you would like this to work for you. So right now mine is set up that if someone has been out of touch for 90 days, they're going to pop up in my stay in flow. If you want to be more aggressive, you could put 30 days. That means that once a month you'd be reaching out to all of your clients, which I highly recommend. I think that is actually important. And I just noticed this feature here that they've added recently. So I think I'm going to leave mine at the 30 days. And you can choose which people to surface. Your active clients, your new clients, personal clients, or friends and family, past buyers, prospects. So I'm going to click on, I want to add personal in here because I think it's important to reach out to those personal people also. So this would be something that you would do in the people tab. Up here, you would go and edit your people into the different categories that they fit into. But then we just close out of that. But that is stay in flow. And I said this before, but I guarantee if you guys stay in flow with 5 people every single day, or let's just say Monday through Friday, it is going to be a game changer for your business. And it's so simple to do. If you're not using Moxie Engage, and even after this, you still don't want to start using Moxie Engage, you can do something similar to this with a spreadsheet. It's just going to take more, or maybe you're using a different CRM that could have a feature similar to this. But I love this about Moxie Engage. It's right there at the top. You have to actively ignore it if you don't want to stay in flow with your clients. So start logging into Moxie Engage every single day, just like your email, so you'll know exactly who you need to reach out to. If you guys have any questions about this, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll see you guys next time.